Hi everybody and welcome to this week's yoga video. Today we're going to be doing a total body, very gentle, very restorative yoga sequence for somebody who's very tight. So if you're somebody who lifts a lot of weight or you just sedentary for most of the day, this is definitely for you. When you're ready, have a seat on your mat and let's get started. For this practice, I'm going to be using a yoga bolster. This one is a rectangular Manduka bolster. And I'm also going to be using a yoga strap from Clever Yoga. It doesn't really matter whether or not you have an actual yoga strap or a bolster, just use something comparable if you don't have either of the props at home. So for a bolster, I would use a couch cushion if you have a firm couch, or if you have like one of those body pillows, or a firm pillow will be just fine. For your strap, you could use a belt or a tie or anything similar to this. So we're going to start seated on the edge of the bolster. So I'll just turn to the side so you can see. So I'm just sitting on the very edge, not all the way back. Sitting on the edge helps to tilt your pelvis forward, and then your knees can come down to the ground and you can sit much more comfortably than if you're all the way back or if you're flat on the ground. Roll your shoulders back, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in through your nose. Tilt your chin until you feel it's parallel with the ground. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, see if you can relax the space between your eyebrows. On your next deep breath in, see if you can elongate through your spine. So you're feeling full expansion as you inhale, not just a passive inhale where your lungs are really the only thing that you feel. You really want to feel movement as you breathe in. And as you exhale, see if you can feel more firmly rooted into your bolster. Turn your palms up to the sky, just take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go of anything that you're holding onto right now that you don't need to worry about. With your mouth closed, part your teeth and let your tongue relax to the bottom of your mouth. And on your next deep breath in, open up your eyes. Lift your arms all the way up to the sky, look up. And as you exhale, interlace your fingers and bring your chin towards your chest. But keep your spine really long, so the tendency is often for people to kind of like droop forward and the upper spine kind of loses its shape there. So you're just bringing the chin to the chest. And as you breathe, breathe into the back of your neck, letting your head be really heavy, feeling the gentle pull of your arms. And on your next inhale, gently release. And exhale fully. On your next inhale, turn your head to the right. Look out over your right shoulder. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, look to the left. Look out over your left shoulder with your right eye. And as you exhale, come back to center. Inhale, lift your gaze to the sky. Let your head go all the way back if that's okay for your neck. And as you exhale, come back to center. Inhale, lower your chin to the chest, but maintain the integrity of your spine. Exhale, come back to center. One more time. Inhale, look to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale, look left. Exhale, center. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, center. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, center. On your next inhale, lift your arms out in front of you, interlace your fingers, and then round your upper back, lower your chin to the chest. And if it feels good, you can move your arms up and down a couple inches. Breathing space in between your shoulder blades. And from here, as you inhale, open up your arms like you're gonna give someone the biggest hug, and then interlace your fingers behind your back. Press your palms together if that's accessible to you. If it's not, it might be more comfortable to just grab opposite forearms like this. Wherever you are, reach your heart forward, and then imagine someone's pulling your arms back behind you. Breathe into the front of your chest, into the fronts of your shoulders. You can even kind of wiggle your head around just to see what's going on, if that feels good. And as you exhale, gently release. We're going to come into a wide leg child's pose. So your knees are open, your big toes are touching, and you're going to reach your arms forward, letting your head come all the way down to the ground. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And feel the weight of your hips being pulled by gravity. Deep breath in. Exhale fully. On your next inhale, come onto all fours and take the bolster and bring it off the mat parallel to the long edge of your mat with the top of your bolster in line with your knee. So in all fours, we're going to take a deep breath in. I want you to curl your toes here, so push your toes into the mat and lift your head, lift your tailbone. As you exhale, round your back. Inhale, lift. And as you do this, breathe through the whole front body, from your chin to the tops of your hips. And as you exhale, push the mat away, breathing into your upper back, letting your head hang heavy. And on your next inhale, gently come down onto your stomach. And from here, you're going to lift your right leg and bring your knee onto the bolster. And then set your shin down. And bring your right foot so that the right ankle is in line with your right knee. From here, you can stack your hands and lower your forehead down onto your hands. Just take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, exhale fully and focus on letting go of any part of your body where you're holding tension. So I can feel I'm holding tension in my shoulders. I can feel I'm holding a little bit of tension in my right leg. So you want your whole body to be effortless here. So as you breathe in, fill up your lungs completely, and as you exhale, just exhale fully and let go of anything you're holding on to. On your next inhale, rise up. Gently press your right hand into the mat, and then you can push the bolster away from you. And from here, open up your right leg and just place it down onto the ground, just like you did before. Breathe fully and deeply as you rest your head onto the ground. And with each inhale, breathe into the inner right thigh. And with each exhale, see if you can let go of anything you're holding on to. On your next inhale, rise up. And take the right leg back in line with your other leg, and we're going to take it to the other side. So grab hold of the bolster. Bring it in line with your left knee, and then slowly find your way back into position. So your left ankle's in line with your left knee. Stack your hands if that feels good to you, and then just rest your head on your hands and scan through your body from your head to your toes just to see where you're holding on to stress and tension. And then use the breath like a laser to zap that stress, that tension away. A lot of times people have a hard time doing the slower style of yoga because they find themselves either bored or distracted or thinking about other things. So if that's you, maybe try using a mantra as you breathe. It kind of just helps focus your thoughts. So as you inhale, you could think re, and as you exhale, you could think lax. And so relax, relax, relax. On your next inhale, gently rise and remove the bolster out from underneath, and then open up the leg again, setting it on the floor. Breathing into your inner left thigh, using that mantra if you like. Just inviting yourself to completely relax into this pose, letting it be effortless. On your next inhale, come back to center and bring your hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to press back into regular child's pose. So your knees are in line with your hips. And once you're there, see if you can press into your hands to push your hips back even more. And then offer a little bit of pressure into the palms of the hands, and then see how that deepens the stretch in your upper arms and your chest area. Exhale fully, and then deep inhale. And exhale fully. On your next inhale, round forward. Come to sit down on your mat and grab hold of that strap. I'm going to take Gomukhasana arms. I'm just going to turn so you can see better. And take hold of your strap, wrap it around the middle of your right hand, and then lift your arm up to the sky. Take a deep breath in, get long. As you exhale, plug your right arm into the body. So instead of being up like this, you're going to plug it into the body and then just bend at your elbow. Reach back with your left hand and grab hold wherever feels comfortable. So if you're very tight, you might find yourself like this. If you're a little bit more flexible, you might be able to come closer. Or maybe you don't even need the strap, and you can grab hold. Wherever you are, just breathe. You're going to feel this in your right tricep. You're going to feel this in your left shoulder. Feel this through the chest. Breathe. And be mindful of what you label, what you're feeling. So if you're feeling actual pain, back off. But if you're feeling discomfort from tightness, use your breath to breathe through it. Use that mantra to relax. Gently release. Go really slow as you windmill the arms out. We're going to take it to the other side. So wrap the strap around the middle of your left hand. Bring your left arm up to the sky, deep breath in. And exhale, plug the arm into your body and gently bend at the elbow. Reach back with your right hand. Grab hold wherever feels best for you. And you might find that one side is very tight. So one side you don't need the strap and the other one you do. That's fine, that's normal, just breathe through it. When you're ready, gently release. Go really slow as you unravel your arms, and then set the strap to the side, somewhere where you can easily reach it as you come to sit down on your mat and bring your bolster back behind you. So your bolster is going to go in line with your spine. Extend your legs fully, then bring your bolster to touch the base of your spine. From here, bring it halfway back, and then gently drape yourself over the bolster, and then turn your palms up to the sky. So this is a really gentle but nice chest opener. And if you're not really feeling much here, then you can turn your bolster, if you have a rectangular one, this way. Make sure it's halfway back, and then drape yourself over it. So you'll have a little bit of a deeper, a little bit of a deeper stretch this way. And that's why I always recommend getting a rectangular bolster over a circular one, because then you have these options. So if you have just a circular one, then no matter what side you're turning it on, it'll always be the same size. So wherever you are, breathe deeply. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and exhale fully. You can even exhale with a sigh. Just go, letting go of any stress you're holding on to. And then bring your awareness to your chest, to your armpit area, to your shoulders. Let your arms be really heavy. Notice that with each exhale, you're pulled by gravity into this effortless, super relaxing pose. On your next inhale, gently come out of the pose. So bring the bolster out from underneath you and grab hold of your strap. We'll come to lie down. Find the ends of your strap, and then put them together. Locate the middle of your strap and bring the center of your foot around the middle of your strap. From here, grab hold as close as you comfortably can, and then wrap around once with your hands. From here, activate your legs. So what I mean by that is activate your quad muscles. That'll mean you're gonna engage your kneecaps of both legs. Spread your feet, or spread your toes and flex your feet. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, engage your core so that your low back stays glued to the ground, and gently pull your leg in until you feel a good stretch in your hamstrings. I am super tight in my hamstrings, so this alone is enough for me. If you're way out here, no shame, who cares? If your knee is touching your head, then gold star for you. But really, just be mindful, breathe into whatever it is you're feeling, and no worries about wherever you are. Because from one day to the next, things can change. If you're really tight, you work out, or you go for a run or something, and then you don't stretch for a couple days, you'll be really tight. But if you just stretch it out a little bit, you'll get back to where you were. And if you've never been flexible, the best thing I can suggest is to just do a little bit of stretching every day. That's all it takes, a little bit of stretching every day, and that helps to gently open up those tight muscles over time. With each exhale, see if you can find a bit more movement. I always think about tightness like they're tangles in hair, like Like if you get out of the shower and your hair is just all tangled and knotty, and you just use the breath to comb through those knots and to untangle the tightness. From here, we're going to gently release and take it to the other side. So wrap the strap around the middle of your left leg and press out of the bottom of the left foot, press out of the bottom of the right foot. Begin to activate your legs. Deep breath in. Spread your toes and exhale. Gently bring that leg back towards your body, and then pause wherever you feel like you're getting a good stretch. Breathe through it. And then exhale. Maybe you can find a little bit more movement. No rush to get anywhere. If you're finding movement with every exhale, you're going to want to keep readjusting your hands so that you're grabbing hold as close as you can to the foot. Relax your shoulders. Use your bicep strength to pull your leg in. Keep pressing out of the bottom of the right leg. And when you're ready, we'll gently release. Set the strap over to your side and then pull both legs in. We're going to come into happy baby pose. So your feet are flexed as if they're about to walk on the ceiling, and then you open up your knees a little bit and pull them in towards your armpits. Now, if you're very tight, you can grab hold of the bottoms of your shins, maybe your ankles, or the sides of your feet if you're a little bit more flexible. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, use your bicep strength to pull your knees in towards your armpit, and then see if you can gently press your tailbone down towards the ground. That'll be a very subtle movement that you won't really see. And as you breathe here, you should feel something in your inner thighs, in your groin area. You have the option to rock side to side, or you can stay in stillness. Whatever works best for you, go ahead and do that now. Tuck your chin a little bit, because sometimes the tendency is for the head to come sort of like at this weird tilt and your neck to be off the ground. So just tuck your chin a little bit for a long neck and breathe. When you're ready, gently release. And we'll extend the legs, taking them mat distance apart. And bring your hands off the mat, palms facing up. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth with a sigh. And then you can go ahead and let go of your intentional breathing. Just let your breath come naturally. As we move into Shavasana, we'll be here for about 5 minutes, and I'll let you know when it's complete. On your next inhale, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And then slowly make your way over onto your right side. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, press your left hand into the ground and come up into a comfortable seated position. You can even sit on the edge of your bolster like you did before. And bring your hands to your chest in prayer position and close your eyes, just taking a moment to acknowledge your practice, to acknowledge your health, and just take a moment to say thank you for all the good things you have in your life. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up down below. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment and I will do my best to answer in a timely fashion. And if you're interested, the pre-order link for my book, Namaste, is now available on Amazon, and I'm going to put the link right here for you. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you next week.